Hey guys, so I refused work again today. Took off the glasses so you can see my eyes. It's really bloody bright. Wow. The reason for that is because it was unsafe working conditions. I carry a normal mask. This is for just dirt, dust, and debris, grinding dust, heavy particles, things of that nature, so you're not ingesting that into your lungs by breathing it in. So when it comes to painting, like spray gun painting or anything like that, or fine vapors, that mask is inadequate. Going forward, I told my boss this a couple of days ago. I said, this is not safe. What you were planning is not safe. I even told him about the inline regulator that he needed for his compressor and paint gun, because he has a compressor with a regulator, and it goes all the way up to 150 psi or 250 psi, whatever that shutoff is set to. So that's its max pressure at all times, no control. Full go, full send all the time. And I explained to him, we have a paint gun. It says 40 psi right on the gun itself. You're gonna blow the seal as soon as you do this. But he's like, oh, I'll test it with water. I'm like, seriously? And then where's your cleanup stuff? Where's your solvents? You don't have mineral spirits. You don't have paint thinner. You don't have Varsol, for example. Things of that nature. These are all different products. They all kind of do the same thing. You could even, I know I wouldn't use gasoline. Never mind. That's a solvent, but I wouldn't use that. So I'm talking about cleaning the gun. What if you want to thin the paint out, because this is a thicker base paint, it's trim clad, if you want to roll it on, you're going to have issues, or if you want to spray it, you're going to have issues, it's going to clog up your nozzle. I explained all of this to him, and I did this the other day. So he showed up with a regulator for his compressor. Kudos to him. Couldn't find a mask, asked me to look for a mask. Did you find a mask? I'm like, I didn't even look, it's not my problem, because if you don't give me the right tools to do the job, I'm not doing the work anymore. And that goes into what I'm saying. It's okay to refuse work. If it's unsafe, it's okay to do it. I'm 34 years old. Last I checked, I could get that wrong. I've gotten it wrong a few times. Sometimes I say I'm 36. Sometimes I say I'm 33. It's kind of difficult because I lost some memory. Not a big deal. My point being is work safe, work smart. I've done it all my life, and I'm at Home Depot right now, as you can tell. So I'm going to pick up some paint rollers, some paint brushes. We're going to wear our safety glasses, our face shields, we'll use these masks, which was okay the first day because they're for dirt, dust, and debris, and grinding, and all those kind of particles. So that was fine. But we'll be upwards in spray painting, and we're not doing that now because I said no. I said I'll go home right now, and you're not worth my $20 an hour. Sorry. And he literally admitted to me that, okay, I get it. And he said you're smarter, and I shook my head. No, I read the warning labels. I read the instructions. Like, ever since I got hit in the head, I've had a different lookout on life itself. One, it's finite. Don't be stupid, because it's not going to pay you dividends in the future. Like, all those years where I didn't wear a mask, or I didn't wear earplugs, or I didn't do all that stuff because I was just like, let's just get the job done, forget the PPE. I can't hear so good. I don't see so well. I'm sure my lungs aren't good. And I'm 34 years old, as I said. I got another 30 plus years of work. I want to be able to do it as good as I can. So what I'm trying to say is, one, it's okay to refuse work. It's not worth your $20 an hour or whatever the heck it is you're being paid. I don't get paid enough to do my job anyways. And I said to my boss, literally as a joke, you don't pay me enough to be stupid, so I have to be smart. And that's it. I try to study as much as I can as far as being safe, doing the work properly, doing the work adequately, making sure everything is within all the variables that I can control are done. So I look it up on YouTube, I read the book, I open the instructions, whatever it is. I'll spend 5-10 minutes with it, I'll spend an hour with it, whatever I need to do. Usually not an hour, I'm exaggerating, it's usually about 15 minutes. But the point is, we need to work safe. We need to be smart. And where I work, it's hard to get that to come across properly. And it's very annoying because the other guys I work with, they won't wear a mask. They won't put eyeglasses on. They won't do this. And I see them doing it, and they're just getting the job done, going as hard as they can, but they're actually killing themselves. So the rest of us, we don't always put the PPE on because they can get the job done that much faster, but it's not safe. So it's like, work smarter, not harder, work safer, and that way we can all go home and see our families. And at the end of the day, and I know I need a haircut, that's what really matters. It's not It's the quality of the years that you have. And that's what it comes down to as far as I'm concerned. And if I have to talk to somebody or show somebody how to do it properly or what they're doing wrong, I will be polite, I'll be courteous, and I'll say, hey, let's do it this way, let's do it the safe way, and that way you can go home and you'll breathe well, you'll hear what you want to hear, you won't have your wife being like, dear, dear, dear! Like, you won't have that issue, and you'll be able to see her. Don't you want to go home and see your babies? That's what I say. Like, my eyes kind of well up when I say that. Because I care. I care about the people I work with. I care about everybody and keep making sure that everybody is safe. That's the biggest thing. So I wanted to make this video as quick as I possibly could. I'm almost at 6 minutes. I can go on about this forever. So I'm going to grab my paintbrushes, paint rollers, get everything set up for that. And we're going to have a good, safe day getting this work done so that the VOC is in the air and all that nonsense, because we're in a closed working environment. When you spray with a sprayer, wish I could speak, that'd be awesome. When you spray paint with a sprayer, 70% gets on the wall, 30% gets in the air, and that's open to you to breathe. We don't want that. It gets in your eyes. So you need a full face mask so that you're safe from those chemicals. And it's not just today, it's down the road. So 40 years from now, when you're old and gray and can't work so well, things are not working, popping the way they should, maybe they're popping out, you don't need that, you're going to have other complications because of the chemicals that you were exposed to during your working days. We want quality of life, good, long life, so we can spend as much of it with our loved ones. That's my spiel. That's my rant. Stay safe, guys. Peace!